Hoops, presented by K Jewelers. Tonight, it's UTEP taking on Oklahoma from the Ford Center in Oklahoma City. Hi, everybody. Ron Franklin, along with the young man we call our own Rudolph. He always leads our sleigh. Fran Frischella, and it's great to see you, my friend. Happy holidays early.
Thank you, Ron.
Oklahoma. A lot of new faces. In fact, this is really a new-look ball club.
Well, one of the most dominant players of the last decade, Blake Griffin, is gone, and Jeff Capel has adjusted his style. 4 perimeter guys, a big guy inside, and so far there's been mixed results, but they're 9-3.
We don't get to see UTEP that often, although both of us reside in the state of Texas because of being in Conference USA. We understand that this is a ball club I'm not sure you want to have on your schedule this year.
Well, Coach Barbee's done a great job in 4 years of rebuilding the program. Conference USA is better. It's wide open. Coach Barbee's team, the Miners, are one of the favorites. Still trying to figure out college basketball.
Warren, bounce pass going to be stolen, and that will take it away by Carey.
This is a big team. Julian Stone, 6'6" point guard, 6'7".
And there is character right there. The double team, they didn't get the help from the help side quickly enough. And you can see, as large as he is, boy, between Gallon and Character, there's going to be some banging inside. Got the friendly roll. Kay Davis coming off a 25-point performance on Saturday in a 1-point win.
Well, we've seen him for 3 years now. When he gets going, he can shoot the 3-ball.
He comes from a small town out in western Oklahoma, Elk City. Well, single coverage, and that won't do it against him. Well, the head coach is not real happy. In fact, he's going to make a substitution.
Well, he's going to get tiny.
Transferring from Louisville. Here's Crocker for 3. Nope. Way too hard and off the mark. Taken down by Stone. Julian will push it up. Carrick now will take a 3. And he has all 7 points. How about this for a beginning? UTEP out to a quick 4-point lead in the ball game.
Derek Character, a young man, Ron. He's a guy that can score inside. We just saw the 3, but watch the dribble penetration, the catch inside. And he's coming off 2 straight double-doubles. He only had 3 in 53 games at Louisville. And take a look at the perimeter ability as well. Last night we lauded him for his unselfishness, playing with the likes of Blake Griffin. We saw what he could do when Griffin was hurt. Averaged 25 against Kansas and Texas.
Inside, and this time left all alone, is Julian Stone. Now, the effects and the play of number 4, Derek Character, beginning to help out as far as his influence inside. Three. Nope. Rebounded Oklahoma. That is Ryan Wright, the senior out of Ontario. At the other end, Willie Warren. And it's a 2. Got a foot on the line. Is this a shootout we're going to have?
Well, it's interesting. Willie Warren's pattern this year is when he gets going early, watch out. He has struggled when he's gotten into foul trouble early.
Stone, 3.
How about a 6'7" point guard, Julian Stone, out of the Los Angeles area, Ron? He was an afterthought in recruiting.
His head coach truly thinks that he is the most underrated point guard in the country. Not in their league, but in the country.
You don't get a guy that big that handles the ball that well. There's Warren.
Warren takes it just strong all the way to the basket. And no help that time at all from UTEP. So we're tied at 12, and we're about to have played the first 5 minutes of this ball game. At this rate right here, friend, we're going to have about a 96-96 ball game. As a whistle and a foul inside on the drive. Oklahoma Sooners is not surprised that they have got their hands full tonight, because he tried to tell his ball club ever since this one came on the schedule. This is a really good ball club.
And he told us this is the best team they've played this season.
Nice move. Polk. Little teardrop. That gets it to go, and that's the first 2 for
20 and 10 over the last 5 games.
Yeah, hit 33 for him against Centenary.
Yep.
Good pass inside. Nice look and blocked. Was it Character? I got unsighted there for a second. I think it was.
tell you, he can block that ball against the board. Wow.
And at the other end, Jeremy Williams, and we just said he would start for most people, but his head coach, Coach Barbee, says, we want you coming off the bench. Folks, you're seeing why. At the end of that one, taken down by Moultrie. Moultrie for three. Well,
that's what you talked about. You got to be concerned about character inside. He gets the wide open look
exactly
at the top of the key.
And that's
score for Oklahoma, but he's also got to set people up, and that's not easy. Ron, when he gets going.
Yes, you're right. And you know what's amazing? He doesn't have that ball that high over his head. He almost shoots a push from his face, but he gets it off quickly and he's falling back, so he's able to maneuver.
I contend he's going to be an NBA point guard here. He's got terrific vision. He's a much better passer than people realize.
12 points for him, and Polk at the other end nails the three. Well, UTEP is showing absolutely no fear. They are back up by 4 points.
That's been a problem all season with Oklahoma's young players. Their defensive acuity is limited right now.
K. Davis off the mark on that three. Had a good look. Well, another three-pointer on the way, and Moultrie. Arnett Moultrie, a sophomore. Where else? He's out of Memphis. Raleigh, Egypt High School. Inside, boy, got it there, and just a little bit too far in front with the pass.
See, I've watched Oklahoma a lot this year. Oh, they can shoot it. How about Polk?
Oklahoma down by 11. We had gone under 7 minutes to play first half. Crocker for three. Strong at the other end, misses it, and the follow. Who did we say could fly out of the gym? Randy Culpepper up in the trees, and he jams it back home. Let's take a timeout. 35-22, UTEP.
If I were Jeff Capel right now, I'd tell Tiny Gowan to get that big, large rear end down on the block and try to go to work inside.
Well, the ball is deflected, knocked away, and here comes Culpepper. And he's going to take it the distance and scoops it up and score.
Right now for Oklahoma, there's no interior resistance.
17-2 is the run. Told you a moment ago it was 15-2. This is incredible. Crocker out on the wing. Warren lost it. Gallon right there, and it stops the run at 17-2.
See, Tiny Gallon right now, Ron, has to give them a presence in both paint areas. The three-point shots he's shooting is fool's gold at the moment.
Culpepper for three. Nails it. I'll tell you what, folks, they got a lot of different guys that at the right moment are just playing unconscious. 11, he has a great leaping ability, and there you see the teamwork. He says, hey, he's more open than I am. Instead of me taking the 12-footer, going to pass it off and get just the layup. Character now. It gives him 9 points.
You know, this is a little bit of gut check right now for Oklahoma.
Warren got it. Even Culpepper could not complete it. Warren, nice quick passing. Kate Davis off the mark. And look who rebounds. Moultrie, really, as I said, not only 6'11", but proving his leaping ability. That's 5 rebounds for Moultrie. And we saw him hit back-to-back threes.
There's a little dribble drive action.
Culpepper, another three.
That's set.
Friend, I've been doing Oklahoma since way back in the Big 8 days. I've never seen them down by close to 20 points at halftime, even 17, that I can stone back in the ball game. Julian, a junior, 6'6", 195.
And by the way, let's give the Miners credit because they've been sensational.
I'm certainly not taking anything away from them. They have got a lot of guys going on all cylinders. Miss right there by Culpepper. They got time for one shot. Stone has picked his moments. He has 8 assists in the first half. We had 7 and 7 just a moment ago on the floor, and touched last by Oklahoma. 0.4 seconds left for the Miners.
How about Derek Character? Now, as we mentioned earlier, we don't want to build a monument to him just yet, but he's been outstanding in the first half.
Whoa. Very close to at halftime. And there's a look at Stone. 8 assists in the first half and 7 points along with 3 rebounds. And our score at halftime, UTEP 47, Oklahoma 30.